Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hanim Alfu Laila. My ID number is T2019-6095. Today I will talk about Katharina Reiss' early work on text type characteristic and their criteria for translation. When we talk about translation theories, the translation only focus on translating words and sentences. In the earlier times, translator didn't move the meaning carried by words and sentences, but later in 1970s and 1980s, the theory is to know what on the translation study lay emphasis on personal as well as the communicative meaning to the analysis of translating the text. So, Katharina Reiss also advocated on retaining communicative meaning of translating text. See many focus on equivalent. I'll be talking about Katharina text type. Katharina Reiss broke the concept of equivalent in the 1970s. Text is not just words and sentences. Text function at the communication level. She advocated a functional approach to systematize translation assessment. She has many summarized the types of text. She also talked about their characteristic and how different kind of text can be translated a different method, different criteria. The first is informative text has fact about the object. It communicates knowledge. Sometimes it's complicate opinion. The language is logic. Focus on content. For example, is report because report is contains the fact of the event. The second is expressive text. Expressive text is expressed about the sender attitude, the sender opinion, the sender perspective to the reader. It form focus and it has got aesthetic meaning. So when we translator so adapt the perspective of the source text. For example, poem is expressive text because express the same poet's attitude, poet's perspective, poet's opinion about something. The third text is operative text. This kind of text is mainly used persuading people, making people follow the opinion on the author. That's why it has forces a function in dialogic language, where we expect the equivalent effect on the audience to whatever opinion I want my audience follow. The example of operative text is advertisement. It has a content that persuade people. The fourth type text is audio-medial text. It's mainly related to the film or some visual image, some spoken advertisement. In informative text, we can have audio-medial text where we just insert incorporate image, music, as well as in expressive and operative text. Katharina Reiss said that many text type have a hybrid function. For example, a biography. A biography it can both informative and expressive. Other example is a sermon. It can be informative and operative text. Katharina Reiss suggests in 1976 translation method according to the text. The first is informative text, retain conceptual content, plain prose without redundancy and with necessary explanation. And the second is expressive text. It should adapt the point of view of the author of source text. The third is operative, should create an equal effect among source text recipient. And the fourth is audio-medial. It should complementing written word with visual image and music. That's all for my explanation about Katharina Reiss functional theory. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.